Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So.
Do you use the internet?
Barely.
Why not?
It's bogus.
Why?
It's bogus, man.
Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Nike ID. I can go for these.
Could you tell us how do you use the internet?
I do.
And what do you use? Like Facebook, Twitter,
Yeah.
Instagram, all that?
I don't use Instagram. I don't really know much about that, but
And how much do you post about yourself? How much do you talk about?
I can say a lot. Kinda not really about myself, but like things that happen and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Facebook is news.
Right. Do you reveal a lot about yourself?
Nothing but pictures.
Pictures? Why did you make a Facebook?
Because everybody was talking about it and everybody was like, yeah, it's a new website, so I got one.
Right.
well, it's just as long as I can remember, we had like a computer in my house, so just as a young kid, even using it for whatever.
The internet, it's just, yeah. All right, you gotta think about, I was lucky enough to be born before the internet. Like, I know what life is before the internet, you know what I mean?
What is this?
Girl, we are in the middle of an interview. Why are you messing me up?
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you this important bulletin from the United Press.
Anyway, no, I don't know. I was born before the internet, so my brain understands what life is without the internet. You know what I mean? But all these kids nowadays, like, they don't. They are born into like the internet world. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think there are any negative effects of the internet?
Yes.
Like
Yes. Videos, very nasty videos on Facebook. Pictures, nasty pictures.
you said bullying. What about that?
Like, people,
That's how fight starts.
people talking about other people on the internet. People,
Directly.
yeah,
Right.
directing and stuff too. Like me, like somebody say something to me, I like fighting.
Do you fight them? They say something about your internet?
I try to change, but I used to.
Do you think there are any negative side effects for the internet? Like,
Yeah, I think that there can be. Oh, wow.
See kids running around with like iPads and in their hands. Like, why are you giving your kids? I don't know. It's completely changed the world.
Would you care if you never saw it?
No, I've been trying to be like ducked up. Like I'm trying not to get on Facebook as much. And it's working. I mean, it's not that hard. And I thought it was. Yeah.
It's so good because it makes everything easier and you can get whatever you want, but it makes anybody be whatever they want, whenever they want, which makes it contrived, and anybody can be whatever they want because it's all there for them to like look it up, be like, oh, I know about this now without having to like earn it, you know what I mean?
Right. If the internet just ceased to exist right now.
Ooh, oh, I can't do that.
Cell phone.
No,
they're
cell
talking
phone,
about all that.
social networking period is gone.
This world go.
School's the next thing.
School? You
I
don't
like
go
coming
to
to school. I like coming to school.
I wouldn't. I find something.
Like, you don't have to go to school. You can be in a scene, dress a certain way, or be a certain person. You just like do whatever.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, which is good, sure.
Cool, though.
But that's bogus, because that, man. You have to be something. You gotta be a real person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It bothers me. The internet's bogus.
Big problem. Bullying is an issue in America, but like, you see more with cyberbullying, and people don't take it seriously. I thought it was a joke. Like,
Yeah.
people don't take that seriously.
And it's like, I guess that's like, it's another thing that if you were a person and then like the area and the culture and all that, because we don't really notice a lot of cyberbullying, and if we do, it's like
We
joking.
Yeah,
Sometimes
brush
brush
it
it
off.
off as
If I
joking.
think about it, I see it a lot. I don't think of it as, oh, it's cyberbullying until someone's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. But you know, like, on Twitter, people are always like, oh, look at this girl. Like,
Yeah, it's like people troll all the time. Like trolling is bullying.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
they
like, I don't know, people are just like, oh, this girl should have Twitter, my 15-year-old should have Facebook. But when we were on the internet,
But you know, but I think, you know, on the news and also stuff like telling parents vet in my face for like 20 minutes.
Okay, you did it.
She did. I swear. She's like, I'm on the
I should not know your whole life. I did not know your last name. Like, you know how we're like with the job thing, and then like people using certain information against you that you put on the internet, and people are like, oh, people look at it in a sense, well, that stuff doesn't happen every day, but it still happens.
And then it
you know,
does
that-
happen. Like, yes. I don't know if this was like really my first, but I know when I was 8, my cousin used to come over and we get on the chat room, and there was one time, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, we lived in an apartment, and there was this guy from like Wisconsin or something, and he said he was 16, I was 8, and somehow, my mind wasn't okay, and my cousin said she was 10. And so he starts saying like, oh, what do you have on? Do you shave? All this stuff. And he, knowing that I told him I was 8. And I was like, no, I don't shave. You're not supposed to shave. What are you talking about? Because I didn't know about all that. So then like he tells me that he told me he lived in Wisconsin. And then he tells me that that he was outside of my door and he was coming to my house. And I heard a door slam because it was an apartment. So I was like, Mommy, no. And I ran back. And after that, no more chat room.
So my first experience was on Neopets because I had a friend that was 2 years older than me, so she kind of exposed me to a lot of things. So Neopets was one of them. I started like really getting into it. I was on Neopets for like 4 years. I was like lying about my name. I said my name was like Lexi one time. One time I said I was a boy. Derek maybe. And I had like relationships with people. I still have an email from that. That's weird. Is that really weird? Okay, but I said it was. I mean,
It's that.
then I was in the 5th grade. I was in the 5th grade, and I was like, it was this point I was like talking to certain people every day. So finally I was like, okay, I'm not a boy named Derek. I'm a little brown girl, and this is what I look like. And I took the girl a picture, and she was like, so like that's stupid. I was like, why did I do that?
Why?
Because like you can
Well,
meet anyone on the internet.
But it's normal. It's normal. It's interesting because like when you're young and you first start using the internet, it's like by default we know not to like reveal all of our real information. Like I can't think, almost everybody who when they started using the internet and they were like interacting with people over the internet, they didn't use their own name.
I lied on me.
I don't think this generation, no offense, we're stupid. We have the internet and it's like a really big thing and we don't use it to our advantages. Like before, I mean now you know how hard it was to reach out to different people and places and things. Now it's so easy and we don't use it to our advantage. We really have the whole world in the palm of our hands. We don't use it. It's like in a way we use the internet for like it can be good, it can be bad, but in a way we're just like using it for like not the wrong things, but not to its full potential and ability.
I think that's the biggest problem with the internet. It's like
But that's also
it's a waste of time.
It's also not like it's not advertised like the other things are. Like they don't
say, hey, use the internet for this.
and all that. Oh, use the internet. Be I don't know, a 14-year-old business person, entrepreneur, do this, do that.
And you know what? Before I had the internet, I wondered what did I do on the computer? Like I get on Paint.
I play games.
I used to get on Paint. I would.
You know they had those like
play
CD
games.
ROM games.
I think about that, but I was like, how could I possibly just sit there and play those?
If the internet was gone, I would probably draw more.
I don't remember. I
watch
watched
the
it.
internet.
I've always had it.
Target TV,
I've
I've
always
always had it, but it wasn't like a part of my life as much as it is now. So
Yes,
like,
it was always there.
Like I think I had my first computer when I was 8.
It was always there. We just didn't use it.
Websites like MySpace and Facebook, they make you so much more accessible, and then you meet so many people. Like I met so many people from those websites to the point where like if people know me and I don't know them, and like or they'll talk to me and like I don't even know who you are. How that's so weird, right? Like someone knowing who you are, knowing your name, knowing information about you, but they don't know who you do. They don't know you. Yeah.
Yeah, let's flip it. I don't think they understand what